Good evening, everyone. So, I'm going to continue today the last topic we left with the physical function of physical layer. So, this is a performance exam. Today, we're going to see first hand. What do you mean first hand? You have to do this practical, then you are able to remember and you know the boundary of the physical layer. So, so this document you can download from the classroom. Now let's understand representation of bit 0 and 1's change to the signal. So all these, how you going to understand practically? So we have packet tracer. If you not installed, please be ready with the packet tracer. This is very good and rich uh, simulator on which you can do all kind of basic connectivity. Means even advanced few things you are able to do and understand. Okay, so let's understand first part. So we have physical media, so we're going to select couple of device, any couple of device. So I'm going to select few of device. So I'm going to go to network device. I will select one router. Okay, and I will go for second. I will select one switch. Okay, I'm going to select different device intensely so that I can able to show you the challenges. What do we have? So I have selected one hub, and then I will go for we have WLC. I'm not interested in WLCs. Okay, that's physical media, and we have modem. So I will select both the modem. So cable modem and DSL modem. So comfortable guys, you understand? So we have selected 5 different devices. Okay, so we have router, switch, hub, and the cable modem and DSL modem. Now we have to understand what is we have functions of physical layer. So we have 0 1, then we have rate of transmission. Rate of transmission that going to define how you going to 0 1s as a signal you going to transmit. Rate of transmission going to take care by the synchronization. So synchronization means what? Your source and destination going to be synchronized. Okay, so synchronization, how you going to maintain? So your source and destination having same speed. So how you going to understand? So these three part, let me show you that. Let me open my whiteboard and go for the desktop. Let me. Now you try to understand this part is belong to this three part. 0 and 1s. Okay, 0 and 1s going to convert into the signal. This signal going to define the rate of transmission. Rate of transmission is nothing, it's a speed. What is called speed, guys? So speed, how you going to synchronize this speed? You have to synchronize, means for the source and for the destination device, your speed must be same. Otherwise they are not able to make it interface up. They are not going to make the interface up. Okay, so we will do the lab and we will understand. Okay, so connectivity. So these 3 point is covered under the speed. Speed defined the beat per second. Synchronization is defined from source to destination. Speed must be same. This is first. Second says that transmission interface between the device and transmission media. So you have to define the interface. So we will check how we're going to check the interface. Interface is available or not. If you don't have interface available, you have to buy the module. There is something called module which contain the multiple interface, different type of interface. Okay, so let's understand these two lab, then we will come back to the next topic. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. I'm going to use the eraser. Okay, now I'm going to have, so come to this. So speed, if the speed is not matched, it's not going to communicate. So how are you going to speed? First, before that, we need interface. So how do you going to see the interface? You have to go in CLI. Before CLI, are you able to see sort of? This is very important for you. You understand this. I'm going to zoom out. Sorry, not zoom in. I'm going to do. You are able to see this. Can you see this slot? Empty, empty. This slot is empty. Nothing is there. Sort of. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so on this you have to fill up this module. Can you see this is called module? So modules having, these are the modules. So this module having the special quality of interface which is going to define your physical layer. So if you click first, so this is called HWIC 1 gig Ethernet SFP, means they are telling what is the behavior, what type of interface this module. Here the description given here, the HWIC SFP is a signal wide HWIC with the small form factor pluggable slot. So and they given the define is a Cisco copper and optical giga ethernet. They given the speed, the giga ethernet is a speed for this port, means they have gig ethernet speed for this slot. So you understand 1 gig, so one slot. Now if you go for the next slot, in next module, so they given HVIC 2T Cisco 2 port serial high speed WAN interface. So like this you can study the modules and you understand. Here they given HVIC 4 Ethernet switch. Ethernet means Ethernet switch is a fast Ethernet. So let's understand. Suppose I took this, I'm going to switch off this router, power off. Then I'm going to place this module here. Or I can place on the first slot in this. Let me remove the second. And in second module, I'm to connect with the WAN interface. So what I have done, I use the two slot. One slot I given the Ethernet, fast Ethernet. Second slot I have given the WAN link. So you understand the interface behavior, how different from Ethernet from to this. So this is the part. Okay, let's switch on your router. I'm going to switch on. Once you click, this is the green, and go to CLI. You can see your router is booting up with the new module. Okay, now your interface boot up. If you do in enter, they will ask you what you want to do. So you always say no, I want to do manual configuration. This is called, do you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? No, you should go for no. It's the best practice by which you're going to study. Comfortable?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the router. So how do you going to see your interface? That is called, first command is enable. Enable going to switch from the enable mode. This symbol you can see greater than symbol going to convert into the hash. Hash symbol is nothing, is your what is called privilege mode. This is called user mode. By pressing the enable command, you will come to the privilege mode. In privilege mode, you can give the command show IP interface brief. This command going to show you the interface, how many interface, show IP interface brief or show IP int brief. It's nothing. The interface brief they are telling we have 2 gig Ethernet 2 serials, and 4 fast Ethernet. So you understand the speed, you understand the behavior of interface, what's the role of physical, then this interface you need to connect with the other device. Clear, sort of.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, what is the first port called? That greater than enable that is called.
What is the first port code? I did not get you. Where do you see the?
No, no.
It's
The
enable mode. It's an enable mode.
Okay. This is called user mode or enable mode,
user
where
mode.
you going to pass the command enable, then you are going to come in the hash, that is called privilege mode.
Let's.
Okay, then after
Okay.
privilege mode we have higher mode, that is called configuration mode. For the configuration mode is nothing, you have to type conf terminal and you are in the configuration mode. You can see your mode is has with the config associated. So if you click exit, you are coming out from the config mode to the privilege mode. If you're going to do again exit, you will come with the router, and this is called greater than symbol. This is called user mode or enable mode. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So first day, this is the first introduction of the router. So we understand the physical structure. Same way for the switch. Please go practice this. Explore yourself. Okay, if you are not able to see this module, zoom in. You can able to see this module. This tool are almost 95% similar as a hardware real time. You're going to see same thing. Okay, so this is your port. You can see this is a switch having so many Ethernet port. You can switch on and you can check, you can give the same command. You are in enable mode, press enable, use tab, enter. You are in hash, that is called privilege mode. Then you give show IP interface brief command, and you can see this many interface. So come back to physical layer. So these are the examples hands-on you have to do as a physical layer. So you understand physical layer where we are here.
Sir.
So you understand this part?
Yes, sir.
Transmissions,
Can you?
synchronization. Yes, we will connect and we will see. We can. Yes. What is questions?
Yes, sir. Can you show in modem also the DSL modem? What are the interface?
Okay, DSL model. Let's go. That I want. I say you supposed to explore me. I'm going to show you one. I'm going to zoom in. So tell me, what are the module do we have? We have 3 module. Modem 1C, modem 1CF, GF. E means Ethernet. That give you what's the speed. You have to tell me on the. You have to click this and you will get this. And so LAN backbone. This is the ISDN line 24 synchronous asynchronous port. Second modem, I will click the fast Ethernet. Third, I will click this modem is called Giga Ethernet. So we have 3. Understand this? So we have here fast Ethernet inbuilt and we have coaxial cable. So one cable connect to coaxial and one goes to my system, my PC. That is called fast Ethernet. Idiot?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can go for configuration and go explore what the setting do we have in that. Okay. Same way for DSL modem, you have to explore this. You have to go for modem. Let's go for zoom in, and you can see we have, this is phone line. This is called phone line. Okay. and this is called fast Ethernet. Again, we have Ethernet, fast Ethernet, gig Ethernet. We will do lab and we will understand. Just today, I want to introduce what is the interface, and I'm going to show you if your speed is not same, the interface will go down. They have to synchronize your speed and duplex. Duplex, if you see, we have studied the half duplex and full duplex. So if your speed and duplex are not same, your physical layer will not work. Are you agree or not? Jitendra, comfortable? So speed and
Yes,
duplex.
yes.
So
Speed and duplex are very low, become very.
yes, this is a frequently question asked and this is a frequent issue in the real time. So speed going to manage your the representation of bits, data rate, synchronization, as well as yes, till these 3 points come under your speed. Interface is a different identity which I showed you. From there it's going to connect, and then line configuration and topologies depend upon how you're going to connect with them. Okay, and transmission mode is nothing duplex. So let's do quickly lab, understand how speed and duplex going to your interface down or up. So quickly what I'm going to do, I'm going to check with the two device, router and switch we have. I'm going to connect one connectivity between these. So we're going to do the understand the cabling part after this, after upcoming classes in physical layer. After a certain moment, let's connect with the, I have connected these two. Okay, so you can see this interface is gig and this is the fast Ethernet. So tell me, if I want to these two interface supposed to be up, they must be negotiate, right or not? They should negotiate or not?
Yes, should be
Yes.
negotiable.
Now the challenge is, one is gig, one is fast Ethernet. Tell me, the negotiation going to be what speed? Of course, the lower speed going to be negotiated because he can't go beyond the fast Ethernet, right? But gig can downgrade himself. So let's understand what happened. I'm going to do no shut on the interface. What interface? Fast is in a 0/1. I'm going to do simply, I'm going to switch on my interface. I'm going to go to the configuration mode and I'm going to configure interface and interface name fast Ethernet 0/1. Okay, and do no shutdown. Okay, I have done no shutdown, there is no log coming. Now I'm going to go for the same thing I'm going to do for the other route, other side. This is connected with the 0/0. So my interface is interface gig 0/0, or you can write complete also. Gig interface, use tab, it will automatic print gig interface gig Ethernet, then 0/0, enter, do no shut. No shut means you are going to do what? No shut means you are going to trigger your interface up. So you can see your interface went up. You can see the logs. So let's go to the other device and also see what going to be happened here. The fast Ethernet change also up because those interface, both interface are given no shut. No shut, after given the no shut, they understand the signal happened, they can communicate, they can negotiate. You can see that gig is 00, fast Ethernet still is amber, now it's become the green. Means they negotiated and they come up. Okay, so what they negotiated? Let's see. They negotiated what? So I'm going to check their configuration. So what is the, how do I check? Show running configuration. The command is called show running configuration, and enter. I'm going to see that gig 0/0 having duplex and speed is auto and auto. Can you see that? Saurav, are you able
Yes,
to
sir.
see?
Yes,
They
sir.
they are telling I'm going to मेरे my duplex and speed is auto, means I'm not going to do negotiate on my thing on depend upon the, because I'm the gig interface. I have huge capacity to transmit and receive, but it depend upon the destination, so I will be in auto mode. I will be in auto mode. The other party how going to describe, accordingly I'm going to change. So what is my speed now? How do you check? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see the interface. The command is show interface and gig 0/, I'm going to give the command gig tab 0/0 enter. So you can see it's given the output. What is my speed? It's telling gig 0/0 is up, protocol is up, connected. My speed, my full duplex, what have become full duplex and speed is 100 Mbps. But I'm the gig ethernet, even though I become the 100 Mbps. Why he become the 100 Mbps? He can pass the data 1 Gbps, right? Means 1000
Yes.
Mbps. He has capacity of 1000 Mbps because he negotiated. He negotiated to
With its
whom?
interface.
Yes,
Its
with the
interface.
fast Ethernet. And fast Ethernet having the capacity of what? 100 Mbps. So let's see that. Understand? So do you understand this or not? Tell me. Interface fast Ethernet 0/1. So you can see his speed is nothing 100 Mbps. That's why this router also become as a full duplex 100 Mbps. So they negotiated. So this is called physical layer. The function of physical layer, these three, it's the part of speed, interface, you understand them. All right, now what topology do we have in between these two devices? Point to point. This is called point to point, right? They are directly connected, point to. So you understand all the function of this here, sort of comfortable. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
next topic, I'm going to continue the physical layer, and we will do the lab and do the some activity, identify, name the list of network connector. So next upcoming class, we have list of connector. We will understand how these connectors are useful, and we will do the sum. Okay, see you in next class. Bye bye.